Alright guys, it is Tuesday, December 1st, 2020 at 12:55 p.m. Let's take a look quickly here. We have China's Chang'e-5 Moon mission probe touches down on the moon. We have China successfully put another probe on the moon. Its robotic Chang'e-5 mission touched down a short while ago with the aim of collecting samples of rock and dust to bring back to Earth. The venture has targeted Moon's Rumker, a high volcano complex in a nearside region known as the Oceanus Procellarum. The lander is expected to spend the next couple of days examining its surroundings and gathering up surface materials. It has a number of instruments to facilitate this, including a camera, a spectrometer, radar, a scoop, and a drill. The intention is to package up 2 kilograms of soil and regolith to send up to an orbiting vehicle that can then transport the samples to Earth. It's 44 years since the last was achieved. This was the Soviet Luna 24 mission, which picked up under 200 grams from the moon. It says, unlike the launch of the mission a week ago, the landing was not covered live by Chinese TV channels. Only after the touchdown was confirmed did they break into the programming to relay the news. Here is the image. It says the probe casts its shadow on the surface of the moon. Alright guys, let's take a look here. It says images taken on the descent were quickly released with a final frame showing one of the probe's legs casting a shadow on the dusty lunar surface. The U.S. Space Agency congratulated China. NASA's top science official, Dr. Thomas Zubersek, said he hoped the international research community would eventually get the chance to analyze any samples at home. The samples collected on the moon are returned to Earth. We hope everyone will benefit from being able to study this precious cargo that could advance the international science community, he tweeted. Alright, so here is a map of where Chang'e's 5 lunar sample return mission is. The Apollo missions are in yellow, and the red one is China's mission, where Chang'e's probe is at, on the top left part of the moon right here. It says the 8.2-ton Chang'e spacecraft stack was launched from the Wenchang spaceport in southern China on 24 of November local time. It arrived above the moon at the weekend and then set above the circumcision. It circled, rising its orbit before splitting in two. One half, a service vehicle and return module, stayed in orbit, while a lander ascended segmented was prepared for a touchdown attempt. And here we have another frame from Chang'e's 5 camera on the descent. It basically looks like a snowfield, but it's basically the moon with some craters as it approached descent. It says the Chinese space agency said the lander ascended element put down at 15:11 GMT or 23:11 China Standard Time. The precise position was reported as 51.8 degrees west longitude and 43.1 degrees north latitude. Chang'e's 5 success follows China's 2 previous moon landings, those of Chang'e-3 in 2013 and Chang'e-4 last year. Both of these earlier missions incorporated a static lander and a small rover. So they have a small rover and lander already on the moon. It says China has previously put 2 static landers and rovers on the moon. It says a total of under 400 kilograms of rock and soil were retrieved by American Apollo's astronauts and the Soviets' robotic lunar program. The vast majority of this material is coming back from the crewed missions. But all these samples were very old and more than 3 billion years in age. The moon's Rumker materials, on the other hand, promise to be no more than 1.2 to 1.3 billion years old, and this should provide additional insights to the geological history of the moon. So there's going to be a lot of data collected from these missions that could benefit the scientific community. And here is another story. China Chang'e's probe has safely landed on the moon. Another link showing them successfully taking images and pictures from the moon. It says China news source has reported that Chang'e-5 probe landed safely on the moon. In the end, live video of the attempt was not provided. If all goes well, the probe will now gather rock samples before a small return vehicle blasts off from the surface of the moon on Thursday. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Just wanted to share the news that China has landed a probe on the moon. And see you guys next time. God bless you guys.